Any other 2020 goals you got?
I don't really have any other 2020 goals other than eat chicken, serve God, love people. Amen.
Okay,
that's my new bio. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Frick Frack Podcast. It's your boy. It's your favorite internet Christian personality is what I've been called recently on a website. So that's now what I'm going by, Christian personality. Taylor Ransom. I'm joined by my friend Johnathan Schaefer.
What's up, guys?
He said, "What's up, guys?" with a really cool, relatable hand up. That's because he's trying to relate to you guys and steal my fan base. That's what's happening.
One at a time, we will rise.
Okay, yeah, just chill a little bit over there, my dude. Okay, go back to the little slider thing, you little board, little audio work. Anyway, so we're going into 2020. Year is wrapping up. It's gone so fast.
We're 5 days from Christmas. I know we talked a little about this last week, but Christmas is still like, I can't believe I don't understand how close we are.
How? It's like, what's happening? You know, there's actually a theory people have that they say that time is moving faster now in relation to how it did like 50 years ago, and that's why the years seem quicker.
What, we're like living out Interstellar?
Yeah, kind of like
basically?
that.
Okay.
Sort of like everything's revolving faster. Anyway, point is, Christmas is 5 days away. I feel robbed. I feel straight up robbed of the year. Does anyone else feel like that? Like this year has just like...
Yep, popped by.
And maybe it's just growing up.
One of our... we usually do this at the end of the show, but one of our comments from last week was about this, so I figured we'd go ahead and read it now.
If y'all didn't know, we read a fan comment every week. So,
so
make sure to leave a comment on your thoughts on the show. What'd they say?
This one's from Angelica, and she says, I honestly, well, first she talks about 3-2-1 penguins.
Oh, that is an important subject.
Yes. She said, honestly, I had to look up 3-2-1 penguins because I've never heard of that show. My Roman Catholic primary school education only showed VeggieTales. So no comment on that. Also, big mood about Christmas. I used to count down the months, weeks, and days until Christmas, but now it just sneaks up on me.
I did too.
Being a working adult stinks.
It stinks. It stinks, guys. And I think the reason that the year wraps up so quickly is now that we've grown, we're working jobs, going to college, not sleeping. This dude doesn't sleep at all, I don't think. And then boom, Christmas is here. Can I be honest with you guys? I haven't worn one Santa hat this year.
That's...
In years past, I have a Santa hat I've always worn. I've always worn like around Christmas time. Like, you know, that one goofball that wears a Santa hat like for no reason.
I remember you talking about you were going to wear one on Frick Frack. And look, that's not...
I forgot completely. The year is here.
You know,
Christmas is here.
Here's an idea I have. Because when you start working 40-plus hour weeks, you stop... As a kid, you look forward... Because the weekends, you take them for granted. Mm-hmm. You look forward to the next big thing, which is a holiday, a birthday. As an adult, you're just looking forward to the weekend.
Like just that one time off, you're finally
just
looking
forward to Friday and Saturday.
Boy, and we up here, we're not even like Christmas decorating. This is the first year I'm with my family. We have a real Christmas tree this year.
That's impressive.
A real Christmas tree, not a fake Walmart tree. And I don't know about y'all, but like we've always had fake Walmart trees. Not that I have anything against fake Walmart trees.
No, easy.
Matter
simple.
of fact, I think they're better. I
have no argument with you here.
We have a real Christmas tree, and it's cool because it's like a real tree, but then it's also like, I kind of feel a little bit bad that we cut down this whole tree for our own amusement, and we're going to get rid of it in like 2 weeks after Christmas.
God's given us dominion.
He's given us dominion, but it's still like, and plus there's like, you don't know if there's going to be bugs from it.
That is something that, a whole termite farm is in there, and you just invited them into your home.
You don't know. It's like I just don't know about it. But Christmas is here. Going into 2020 though, I'm ambitious. I've got goals.
So 2020 it's going to be different.
It's going to be different. I know this is what we all say every year. 2020 is going to be different.
2020 is going to be different.
But it's going to be different. 2020 is going to be good.
How's it going to be different for you?
Now, you're all probably expecting me to come in here and talk about like health and fitness goals. Let me give you a preview of next year. I'm not going to be eating any less fried chicken. It's not going to happen.
Well, your content's covered.
Content's covered. If anything, I'm going to be eating more fried chicken. Am I going to exercise? Maybe. Yeah, probably.
Okay, that's a good
I don't know.
step.
I'm going to try. I don't really exercise that much. I exercise in the Word of God, which is profitable to our spirit. Amen.
Exercising that spirit, man.
This year, I've got some big goals for this year. First thing I want to do This sounds so stupid and dumb, but over my entire life, I have never been able to find a decent pair of sunglasses.
A good pair of sunglasses.
I am dead serious. I've never found a pair of sunglasses I like.
What qualifies? Like, what are the requirements we're looking for?
They have
here?
to look good enough that I can wear them indoors, and like be one of those super cool celebrity people that like wear sunglasses all the time. They're kind of dorks.
What shade? What shade? Because you know they have the green, the brown, the blue. You know, all sunglasses have a different shade.
Black shades.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, no, like,
I love how like we're in this conversation. We're like, this is going nowhere.
No, I'm talking about
like, what shade?
No,
what shade
like my sunglasses are brown tinted. My sunglasses are tinted brown, so everything has like a brown tint to them.
Okay.
So you can get. You don't know about this?
I was not aware of this. I don't know that much about sunglasses.
I expected someone looking for the perfect pair of sunglasses to know exactly what they were looking for.
I am looking purely for how it looks.
So it's cosmetic.
It's purely
so
cosmetic.
you're surface.
Yep, surface.
You're
Fake.
basic.
Fake with the sunglasses.
I care about the tint.
I don't. All right. Well, I have another goal for this year, and this is kind of one. I'm not going to give y'all too many details. Don't get too excited. But I want to put out a book by the end of the year. I'm already writing it.
Okay.
I'm working on it, making the cover. I can't decide if I want to self-publish or if I want to go and I want to try to find a literary agent, which is a pain if y'all have ever tried to do that. But I'm writing a book. I want to write a book. I want to be one of those people that can put author in the caption of their
Okay,
of their
I'm gonna
bio.
dig. I'm gonna dig a little on behalf of the viewers.
What's that?
Now, are we talking like a pamphlet?
No, this is a book.
A book. Okay, and by book, are we talking like the PewDiePie book? That's basically a bunch of pictures and like a few words. We're talking about a proper.
We're talking about a proper book. Honestly, the book is largely pointed at young adults who want to go into ministry, feel the call of God on their lives. That's really what I'm writing. Who I'm writing for. I woke up in the middle of the night like a week ago, because I had been praying about an idea to write a book, and I like woke up and I was like, I had this image of a cover in my head of what I wanted it to look like and the title, and I was like, dang, that's it.
It's just your Twitter
so
app.
I wrote it down.
With like a big follow button.
No, it's not that. If a matter of fact, it's a lot different than all my other content. It doesn't look or sound anything like probably what you guys have heard from me, which is why it's exciting because it's something new. But I want to have it out by the end of this year. That's kind of my big 2020 goal. If I had a big overarching 2020 goal, that's probably the big one. That and finally get this podcast on Spotify and iTunes.
Which hopefully this one is up.
Hopefully this one is up. If you are listening to this on Spotify or iTunes, I have succeeded.
Yeah, as you're
out
listening to this, as you're driving to work, please tweet us. No, don't. wait till you get work. We'll get to your work. But yeah.
Don't listen to Schaefer. You can totally tweet while driving. You'll be fine.
This is a liability.
No, for all legal disclaimer reasons, do not tweet while driving.
Wait, what were you telling me earlier? They were like, this is a great idea. And I was like, that's a huge liability.
I said I had an idea for a Christian news site where it's fan submitted articles. Like I would have a Christian news site, but people could go on there and just put their thoughts about what's happening, and then I would edit them. I would just look at them and I would say, okay, that gets published, that gets published, that doesn't get published, that's crazy, you get published.
And then I told you that's just Twitter with all the liability. Because if there's one thing that's like slips through the cracks, that's like fine. That's like someone's gonna come and sue you.
I have ideas a lot. I'm one of those people that
another 2020 goal.
Another 2020 goal, maybe. It's not really a goal as much of it is a fleeting idea today. Just because I feel like I'm not really happy with a lot of the Christian news sources out there. There's good ones. I'm not bashing anybody. I'm just saying I don't really feel like there's any that have like a modern take.
Well, here's a Christian news you just need news.
I guess.
Like I don't really need someone to.
Sure,
I just need the news reported to me truthfully.
I mean more. See now this is what I'm actually talking about, because I don't mean when I say Christian news, I don't mean like a news site that gives the news from a Christian perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I mean I want to know what's happening in the church.
Oh.
I want news about like what's happening within Christendom.
Okay, so
Catholic,
Christian
Protestant, Catholic culture, Christian culture, Christian pop culture. Christian music, Christian entertainment.
That would be interesting.
Because there's not a lot of info in there. You only hear about that stuff if that person has like a big enough name to get clicks outside of Christian circles. So you hear about like the musicians and stuff because they get on the radio.
Yeah.
But you don't really hear stuff about like Christian content creators. You don't hear stuff about a lot of like Christian personalities. You don't hear stuff like that. So I think that'd be cool if we created a space where people could hear about it. I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I'm just saying it sounded cool.
I would really love a section in this magazine/website where there's power rankings for like every denomination. Like the AG has a leg up on the Church of God this week, bringing in.
They would hate that. They would eat us up. They would tear us up alive, Schaefer. How dare you even say that? You want us to die?
And then again, non-denomination takes away number one.
Every week.
Every week,
much.
Non-denomination,
right.
Number one in the power rankings.
Right.
That'd be great. Any other 2020 goals you got?
I don't really have any other 2020 goals other than eat chicken, serve God, love people. Amen.
Okay,
that's my new bio.
That is a good bio, and that's also something someone would buy from Hobby Lobby. That is completely a Hobby Lobby sign.
Eat chicken, serve God, love people. Did I just say that?
I could
you know
walk.
What? I might put that in my bio. That might be my bio. After
I could see you walking into a Karen's house and that being on their wall unironically. Eat chicken, love people, go with God, or whatever you just said.
I need to get that on my merch store.
That would sell like hotcakes.
Probably. I probably would. I just came up with it. I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad.
You're witnessing this live.
I don't even think it's that bad. I don't even eat chicken, serve God, love people. I'm going to do something with that. I'm going to write that down. If I had a pen, I'd write it. There's a pen right there.
All right. You're witnessing history right now.
I'm going to write that down. Let me see. Eat chicken. I'm going to spell it like Chick-fil-A spells chicken. Eat chicken, serve God.
Oh, that's a bold take. He's completely out of character right now.
Love people. There we go. I'm going to use that. There's probably like 6 figures in funding waiting right there for me.
This is the proudest Taylor's ever been. I can see it in his eyes. He's like, this is my greatest moment.
Come on. No, there's something else actually that's happened lately that makes me kind of proud. I'm really happy about it. There is actually a couple, Emily and Adam. Shout out to Emily and Adam, who this is not a joke or a drill. They met in the comment section on Instagram of my Stop Saying Daddy God in Prayer video that I posted over a year ago. Got in the DMs, went down in the DMs, and now they're engaged. They're getting married.
I'll just let you read this. They have a website.
Here,
Taylor, I'll just let you read this.
No joke. This is from their wedding website, and I'm so happy for them. Congratulations, you guys. On August 22nd, 2018, Emily had just recently gotten back on social media after months of a hiatus when she was scrolling through Instagram.
That's pretty normal.
That's pretty normal, yeah.
For most Christians.
We're all taking our
going on a break.
Social media fast at the start of the year, right? She happened upon a post by Taylor Ransom, a Christian personality. See? I'm a Christian personality, guys.
That's you.
Who made a video about why Christians should stop saying Daddy God in prayer. Yeah, in public prayers, pastors saying Daddy God, and a public prayer, they're like, guys, let's join hands together. Daddy God, like, just please stop. She decided to comment, if we wouldn't make the word daddy into something dirty, this wouldn't be an issue. She just commented that. She commented her thought, which is a good thought. And then meanwhile, this is what it says next. Adam also happened upon that same post. Look what God was doing on the Instagram algorithm, bringing them together. Adam happened to be scrolling and came upon that same post. Was scrolling through the comments. That's how I know y'all are just as funny or funnier than I am, because people are scrolling through your comments for entertainment. When he saw Emily's comment, he wholeheartedly agreed with what she said and simply liked it. He simply liked the comment. This dude is on another level. This dude didn't even reply to the comment. He just liked it.
The greatest power play of all time.
He didn't even reply to the girl's comment. He just liked the comment.
Sometimes you just need a mustard seed.
Sometimes you just need a mustard seed of faith to step out and like that comment. When Emily saw this boy who liked her comment, she thought he was cute and followed him. So naturally, he followed her back. Now just imagine for a second that she did not comment on that post.
I know, that's crazy.
Or that he did not like her comment. That is crazy. The very next day, Emily posted on her story about George Strait, and it caused Adam to decide to swipe up and reply. They haven't stopped talking since then. They officially met in person September 3rd and began dating September 26th. Adam moved to Texarkana. Am I saying that right? Texarkana?
That I wouldn't know how to say.
Texarkana after 10 months of a long-distance relationship, quote-unquote, so he could be closer to her. Oh, their
sweet.
love for God and people is what first caused a connection. Is that really what first? I mean, okay. And their mutual goofiness and knack for being over the top is what made us stick. Join the couple in celebrating the union and devotion. This is the wedding invite they sent me, which I'm honored to have received. And that is just so cool. That is the coolest
It's also
thing.
the most millennial 2019 get together I've ever heard. So I decided to swipe up. I was like, oh my gosh.
That's why the thing, look at the title, it says love at first swipe.
Oh, it does say that.
I'm
That's
so happy
amazing.
for them. That is so amazing. God, you did it for somebody else, Lord. You better believe I'm going to start liking comments.
Like. I'm not going to discriminate. I'm just going to like everything.
Just like
Cast
everything.
a wide net.
Exactly
See
right.
who swipes up.
So Adam and Emily, so happy for you guys, beyond happy for y'all. I'm so glad that I somehow got to be a footnote in y'all's story. Y'all have a beautiful story, all right? And I'm so happy to see what God's going to do through you guys. You guys always seem so happy on all your social media posts. I follow you guys. I follow both of you, and I see your posts, and I'm like, look at them.
When they
Out here
inevitably
having a good
become
time.
pastors, maybe we can figure out some kind of affiliate deal where whenever they tell their story, they send them to TaylorRansom.net.
A royalty check.
Yeah, a royalty check, or just send them.
TaylorRansom.net. Just
send them
shout
for
out the
merch.
podcast.
Yeah,
Just
shout out the podcast, plug merch,
that kind of thing. Anyway, that is so.
I think it's
that
a
is
pretty
so
fair
cool.
trade for a pretty good.
For a whole relationship.
I mean,
a whole marriage.
They're going to be invited to
Just
so many
kidding.
wedding conferences and marriage conferences.
Oh,
they're
for
set.
crying out loud. They're
So one thing I want to do, Taylor,
What's that?
for an early wedding gift for Emily and Adam,
What are we going to do?
I think we should go back to that video. Everyone go back to that video. We'll highlight the comment here, and let's go back to, who was it, Emily's original comment?
It was Emily's original comment.
Let's go to Emily's original comment and make that the most liked
Ah,
comment.
that's perfect.
It'll be
make
our stamp of approval.
our nod to that. Yeah, everyone go right now. Well, I'll put a link to the post in description. You're going to have to scroll through the comments to find it. It's one of the first comments, I think.
Yeah.
And you can just open all comments, scroll to the top, find the comment, and leave it a like.
Leave a like, say congratulations.
Congratulations, Adam and Emily. Love you guys so much. God bless you.
So 2020 is right around the corner, and a lot of people have certain approaches to trying to start off the new year differently than
Right.
the last year. So how are you looking at 2020? How are you approaching it?
Looking at 2020, I think it's fair to say, a lot of us, we're kind of bringing our plans, our expectations, our ideas for how it should go, how we want it to go. And I think it's one thing I noticed that I did last year, a lot of people make this mistake, is I go into the year, I'm like, all right, this is going to happen. We're going to do this year. This is going to happen. We're going to accomplish this. And we have a lot of times where we have our plans, but then a lot of times it's kind of like God has his plans, and his plans don't really always resemble what our plans are. So I think going into 2020 this year, I actually have less plans. Other than my one core plan that I have is really just I'm going to seek God in everything that I do. Proverbs 3:5-7, I wrote it down because I wanted to tell y'all about it. Y'all already have heard this verse before. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. So it says, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Here's the thing. With all of my peak intelligence that you guys know that I have, I'm just kidding. You all know I'm being sarcastic, right? Completely sarcastic. I can sit around, I can plan all I want. I could sit around, I can go and I can get the right education. I can go and I can have the right amount of money to accomplish something. I can go and I can have the right friends, right network. You can go and you can have everything set up, planned, perfect. And it can all fail because it's not God's plan. So I think going forward into this year where I'm at is I'm trying to say, and this is what I would suggest everyone to do, and that is look at the year and say, God, this is your year. This is not my year. This belongs to you. I don't know what you want to do. Here's what I want to do. Pray and tell him what you want to do, because a lot of times he'll give you what you ask for. The Bible says he'll give you what you ask for if it's aligned with his will. But we want to have an attitude and a set of heart where we're looking at God and we're saying, God, not my will, but your will. What do you want to do, God, with this year? And I think that helps a lot, too, when things don't go out, things don't happen the way we want them to. When plans or ideas, things we have where we're like, wow, we should have already done this. Or, wow, God, hey, I'm however many years old. I'm not married yet. Or I haven't graduated college yet. Or, hey, all these different accomplishments. And a lot of times it's things that other people's opinions is really what it is. Take inventory of your goals and ask yourself, is this really something I want or something God's spoken to me? Or is this just me trying to please other people? And then lay it all down to God. Say, God, this year is your year. What do you want to do? And I think that's the attitude that I'm having going into it. And I would encourage everyone else to have it too, because I think that's going to work out a lot better for all of us in the long run. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. And like every church slogan this upcoming year, I'm just asking for 2020 vision. I just want
every church.
I just want that 2020 vision so I can see God's plan for my life, not my own.
Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. That's like the first song every church.
Let's open up the new year the right way, church. Sing with me. 2020 vision.
2020. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to the show today.
Taylor, just a note. That was a good word.
Thank you.
That was a good word.
You.
That
I
encouraged
appreciate
me.
that. Well, God bless you. Y'all, I'm going to be doing words of encouragement more on this show. I'm just going to start saying some things that God puts on my heart to say, so I hope you're ready for that. If not, anyway, it's going to be fun. And if you're still watching the show, you should know you can support this show and my content by going on Patreon, becoming a patron for as low as $1 a month.
$1?
Starting 2020. I know I said this before. I was going to start in December, but things got held up. Forgive me. But starting 2020, monthly live stream with just patrons. Y'all are going to get to come in and hang out. It's going to be dope. And we're going to talk about content. It's going to be awesome. Also, I just want to also say thank you so much to everybody that bought merch over Black Friday.
Send us a DM on Instagram or Twitter, and we'll make sure we share that because we love seeing that stuff from you guys.
We love seeing that. So I mean, I was blown away. I was really blessed by how many people bought merch, and I was like, wow. I didn't know people actually want. I was like thinking I'd sell like very little, but it God blessed us. It did really well. So thank you guys for that. Like Schaefer said, if you have a pic of you wearing it, or if you just bought it and you just took a pic of it out of the box, send it in. We want to show everybody all your cool stuff. So thank you guys so much. Oh, shout out your Twitch stream. Don't forget to tell everybody about
Johnny
your Twitch
Twitch.tv/Johnny McFlounderfish.
We cut from like encouragement word. Oh, by the way, Johnny McFlounderfish.
I should be live following this episode, so click on the link in the description and come hang out. We'll play some games, chat, and have a good time. It's
a great time, y'all. Y'all should go check it out. His link is in the description. Thank y'all for watching. Remember, the show comes out bi-weekly.
And we need to wish everyone a very
Merry Christmas! I don't want a lot for Christmas.
Copyright strike.
Y'all sick, dang it.